morning, everybody. Gotta get that do not disturb on. How's everybody doing? Hopefully y'all can hear me. There we go. I've got a backup guitar today. My normal guitar is in the shop, so I had to get this one going. Thank you, Jams. Hey everybody, who we got here? Maria Spencer, Alex is here, Melon Lemon, Benjamin Jackson, Mackenzie Diaz, Captain Kalinska is here, Travis is here, Jams is here, Mars is here, my dad's here, Chance the Euchre's here, rad to see you, and of course Tree. Kyle's here. Not here in the chat. I wish Kyle was here. Kyle's gonna be here in a couple of days, huh? Very excited about that. Today we are doing some March Madness. We're wrapping things up. So if you aren't aware, we've been running March Madness this month, and so people have been able to vote. People have been able to vote for different songs on Twitter, Instagram, Discord, a different room in Discord, and they're finally here. So we're running through 8 songs today. I forgot to make the graphics for them, so I'll just tell you about it. Yeah, last week we did the first round, so 16 songs have already been eliminated. So we're doing the top 16, but just the first half of those. So I'll be playing 4 songs today, and we'll be doing the final votes on those to see what happens. So we'll go ahead and get started with one, and I'm gonna take this stream a little easier than the last one where I had to get through 8 songs very quickly. So let's go ahead and throw this one up here. This was a very, 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 very close. Mars makes a very good point. This week's been spring break. Ladybug's been on spring break, kind of ish. She had some things to do, but didn't have classes this week, so we got out and about a little bit. It was kind of an atypical week because we took a couple of day trips around Virginia. All right, so we are voting for Making Up Words versus Take It Back. Looks like we got 21 people watching, 25 votes. So this one, 52% to 48%. Seems like our YouTube counts must be off again because we're getting way more votes than people watching. All right, the next time it moves, I'm gonna end it. We got 52% to 48%. Will somebody sway the results? Oh, it's 50-50. Next vote wins it. Is this really gonna come down to one final vote? I don't think there's anybody left to vote. I don't know what we do here. I mean, it's fit. All right, Making Up Words is gonna take it. One final vote. Whoever just cast that. Unfortunately, I have some bad news, and that's Making Up Words won the Instagram poll, and it won the YouTube poll, but Take It Back won on Twitter, on Discord, and in the Bug Scouts Discord by literally 1 vote. So this vote wasn't going to change it, but it's crazy how close it was. So Making Up Words did win the YouTube poll, but overall, Take It Back won 3-2. So if one more person had voted in Bug Scouts for Take It Back, that would have done it. But so Take It Back is gonna win that one. It's funny because I know that the results couldn't change, but y'all didn't know that. So this is a song called Making Up Words, and it has been eliminated from March Madness 2022. And it goes like this. We'll slow down, we can talk it out. We'll backtrack, relax, and we'll track it down. How I carve out a space for this to hold a job and have a hobby as expensive as it is. My neighbors all complain about the noise I make. A pipe down and I haven't made a peep though, but I found my voice in this random noise. Sit back now and welcome to the peep show. I've been making up words at the top of my lungs, at the tip of my tongue. Ease up and leave me some. Yeah, I've been making up words, 'cause there aren't any more. Well, untwist from the sounds of it. I've missed half the point, but I got the gist. Now I know what my next step is. Find the perfect words if they exist. Is it words for love? Is it words for pain? And do I stop when they sound the same? Is it better that I pander to the people who will listen? Do I pivot going 80 just to prove I can be different? Oh, I've been making up words at the top of my lungs, at the tip of my tongue. Ease up and leave me some. Yeah, I've been making up words, 'cause there aren't any more. Well, refresh, give me time to rest, to recharge my search for a sound that's fresh. I don't mean to be so down or pessimistic, like an ivy on my skin. I can't resist the urge to itch it with a simple little hobby. All I do is stitch together clever words and sounds, record, promote, design, and find the pitch, and then I'm likely share. Please like and subscribe, but all I want to do is leave this unrelated stuff behind. But at the same time, I want to reach 1 million people. I'm feeling like 1,000's out of reach if I don't keep up with the trending times. A brand new state, a new bandwagon with some new pain. Where's my new way? Maybe I'm not trending up on Twitter, and the only ones I'll reach will be my mom and baby sister. Maybe I'm not bound for money or fame, but my music wouldn't fit inside a status or a hashtag. I've been making up words at the top of my lungs, at the tip of my tongue. Ease up and leave me some. Yeah, I've been making up words, 'cause there aren't any more. The chorus and the beating in my chest. I'll take my inspiration from the cadence of my breath. I'm searching for rhythm and the cracking on my knuckles. They ask me for a title, said I'm torn between a couple. I'm taking aim and aiming up, it's second nature off the cuff. I'm vaguely masquerading and I'm faking that I'm brave enough. I'm shaking up the achy stuff, I'm waking all the neighbors up. There ain't enough to waste it, so I'm saving up and making up words. Thanks, everybody. Thank you for everyone's votes. That one literally, it came down to one vote. If a single person had changed their vote in the Bug Scouts Discord vote, that would have tipped it in Making Up Words' favor. So that was, the closest, probably the closest vote of the tournament so far. Sad to have it happen, but Making Up Words has been knocked out in the round of 16. I think it was Final Four the first year. I'm trying to remember. Someone will have to go back and look. But that is Making Up Words. So welcome to the Bug Stream. If you're just joining us, this is a special edition. We're doing March Madness votes. We're finalizing the votes from round 2, Group A and B. So that was Making Up Words versus Take It Back, and Take It Back took it just very, very narrowly. So, and and something that's been missing from my live streams last little bit is a little bit of cozy Q&A, because I've been rushing to get through 8 songs in an hour. So I'm gonna slow down for a second and just chat, and we'll move on to another vote in a second. If you have any questions for me or for Kyle, Kyle's here too, or for Jams, or Mars, you can ask them questions too. You can ask anybody any questions you want in the chat. So this is a free-for-all, but if you have questions for me, go ahead and throw them in the chat. I'm just gonna play some cozy chords, and then answer anything you got. While that's happening, I'll tell y'all what I've been up to this week. Like I said, it's Ladybug Spring Break, so we went to Colonial Williamsburg, and that was fun. Never been. And we went to Charlottesville, which we only had like 2 hours there. We like drove an hour. I had a dentist appointment, so which I forgot about. We were like, oh, we're gonna go to Charlottesville and spend all day there, and then I was like, I have a dentist appointment at like 3:45, so we drove and we got some food, and we went to kind of their outdoor mall, and then we pretty much had to come home. So we didn't get to really see anything that cool, but. Alex Chapman asks, heard Make Me for the first time a couple weeks back when I was watching a stream offline. Any chance you can get on Spotify? It is on Spotify. It's just under a different band name. It's under Bug. If you just search Make Me Bug, you'll find it. So it's an old version of it from 2015, but it's there if you want to listen to it. Kyle Hop, am I pronouncing that right? Asks, what starter are you closing? What starter am I closing in the new Pokemon? You know? It's a really good question. There's a little green cat with duct tape on his front paws. At least that's how I see it every time someone posts it on Twitter. There's a fire. I can't picture them right now. The fire one. If it's anything like any of the other Pokemon games, you can't catch a fire Pokemon until like you've got like 8 badges already. So if you want a fire Pokemon in your party, you have to choose a fire starter. So I'm just gonna assume that they're gonna keep doing that. Benjamin Jackson asked if we got ice cream. We didn't, because we stopped at Dairy Queen because Ladybug loves Dairy Queen, but the line was too long and I had to get to my dentist appointment. So Monty asked, do I have a basketball team you're following for March Madness? No, I just stole their branding. That's about it. That's about as far as it goes. Grass cat, fire alligator, and water duck. Okay, yes. Now that you said that, I can kind of picture water duck. There's a cheese slice on the fire pepper. I think that's a reference to Pokemon, but... Jam says the top four last year were Disco versus Making Up Words, and Pine Cones versus Be Glad I Love You. That makes sense. Yeah, so Making Up Words lost to Disco, which maybe who knows what would have happened this year, because Disco is not in the bracket, but Captain Kalinska's cat, Katten Kalinska, I'm assuming is their name. You need to stop stepping on their laundry. You don't need to pay me $5 for that. I'll do it for free. It's one of the services I provide here. What else? I'm thinking about today. The NPR's Tiny Desk contest is wrapping up tomorrow. It's where you can send in a video of you playing a song at a desk, and that closes tomorrow. I've entered it in the past and nothing ever happened, but thinking of playing a song for NPR's Tiny Desk contest. So if y'all have a suggestion for which song I should do, I did Dear McCracken 4 years ago. I did Take It Back 2 years ago. Was it 2 years ago? Yeah, 2 years ago. So I'm thinking maybe I'll be making up words. I don't know. Deserve Me's not bad. Jam says you should play Secret Song. Yeah, I don't know if that would get any headway, but yeah, but I have to film it by tomorrow at midnight, so I'm thinking of doing either Making Up Words. Deserve Me's not a bad choice, but yeah, Jam McCracken didn't get any traction. Take It Back didn't get any traction, so maybe I'll have to just try something else. See if I can get them to notice me. So I'm gonna be doing a bit of that today. Thank you, Captain Glensko. That's very kind of you. I didn't do pine cones for last year, so okay, just checking real quick. We're just gonna check the okay, just checking the standings real quick. All right, let's throw up another poll. Let's do this. Okay, what we got here? We got 2. Oops, no, I didn't want to add another option. How do I get rid of it? X. Boom. I know what I'm doing. So this is Pine Cones versus Safe Word. Safe Word famously knocked Deserve Me out of the tournament last week. Can it do the same to Pine Cones? This was also a very close vote. It's a classic case of the Discord breaking with Instagram and Twitter in a major way. But we got 33 votes and we're looking at a 2/3 split right now. I don't think anything's gonna save this one. So I'm gonna end this one here because I just don't see I don't see this swinging back the other way. So Safe Word picked up a point. It won the Bug Scouts Discord vote, but Pine Cones is going to continue on, and Safe Word has been eliminated from March Madness. And Pine Cones and Deserve Me are friends, so consider Deserve Me avenged for everybody who was upset about that. So this is a song called Safe Word, aka the Deserve Me Killer. Broken clocks right twice a day. Mine spins in reverse and may have double odds and better luck. Now it's twice as good as worthless junk. My heart's as healthy as a horse, but my hard hat's looking hardly worn. That other steel-toed boot'll drop, but I don't know when or how to stop. I wish I had a secret code to signal me to take it slow. I need a sign like calculus, cause my limit does in fact exist. So slow down, focus, do yoga poses and learn to love the lull and just breathe, breathe, breathe. Alright, I'm good, I think I'm smiling and nodding, but surveillance cameras caught me laugh maniacally, headbutting every obstacle. I've got to turn it off and pick back up when I am calm. Even with an invitation, boy, you gotta learn to knock it off and do me the safe word. I get that passion motivates and crashes down like ocean waves, but tunnel vision's toxic, man. You're not John Henry, take a breath. That might sound harsh when you are used to head rubs, praise, and sugar cubes. I just hate to see you racing towards behaviors that we shouldn't reward. So slow down, focus, do yoga poses, and learn to love the law. And just breathe, breathe, breathe. Alright, I think I'm smiling and nodding, blending in and getting on. But no, I haven't fooled the cameras in my camel camouflage. I'll take it off, and I won't spit on anyone, even with an invitation. Boy, you gotta learn to knock it off. And do me one favor, remember the safe word. And I have no construction crew to build this introduction tune, but it's sound and under budget too. The chords work, the beat works, the verse and melody works, and these words, they each work, have purpose versus knee jerk. Safety first, let's be sure our neon PPE works. Now the only thing that needs work is the last bit of the bridge. I think I'm smiling and nodding, my old manner nodding off. It's just my neck is getting tired, so much nonsense, so hold up, just take a pause. But don't give up the dream. If they change the locks behind you, you can find another key and hope a smile and a nod's the only signal they have seen. You're no machine, but there's no shame in blowing off a little steam. So hear me knock, hear me hammer, hear me yell, and don't knock it till you tried it. Try to knock or try the bell, I'll let me in. The trip has been paid for and you have a wait for, so don't waste the day or delay it for later. But do me one favor, remember the safe word. Thanks everybody. That's safe word, and it has just received its comeuppance for prematurely knocking Deserve Me out of the tournament. I put up a losers bracket in the Discord, so I'm just gonna read off real quick what we got here. So basically, anything that lost in the first round, I put it up in a different bracket for just a Discord vote. So we have Point to Prove versus, oh, people are in there voting right now. Someone heard me say something about it. Okay, we got Point to Prove versus Toddler. That one goes to Point to Prove. Who I'm Singing To beats $ Sax. Yes or No is going to beat Hold Tough. Deserve Me beats Magic 8. So Deserve Me has found a win. The Chase beats Echoes. The Gulf Coast beats Boogie Pete. Waving Goodbye beats Try My Best. And Headlights beats Slow Burn, which I'm kind of surprised about. Just Slow Burn is just so underrated. Anyways, so I'll put up those loser bracket results in the Discord after the stream. So safe word is out. Thanks everybody for voting. We have two more songs in this stream. But first, gonna talk real quick about what is happening this upcoming week. So today's Sunday. Gonna film my Tiny Desk contest submission if I don't forget. I have some other things to do today. I might not get to it, but I'm gonna try and do that. So keep an eye out for that, and then share it and stuff so that NPR will invite me to do a Tiny Desk concert, which would be cool. But not holding my breath. So doing that today, Wednesday. My good buddy Kyle Hop is flying out to Richmond. We were originally going to go to the Mabim Bam, My Brother and Me, and the Adventure Zone shows in Washington, D.C. on Thursday and Friday, but they after we bought tickets and everything, they moved those shows to November. last minute. So we're not doing that anymore. But good news is we are going to be doing a live stream together Wednesday to do the second half of round 2 of March Madness together. And then we have a show in Washington, D.C. So we had planned to be in D.C., so we booked a show in D.C. So we're going to be playing in Washington, D.C. And it's a fan's backyard, so it'll be a private show. You can get a ticket to it. It'll just kind of be in the backyard, so you can kind of social distance, and we'll be outside, and the weather should be nice, it looks like on the forecast. So we'll be there with our gear and our merch, and we'll be there to play songs for people and meet people, and it'll be really fun. So both me and Kyle will be there at that, which is 2/3 of the full band. My dad will also be there. My dad's coming out, so if you want to meet Kyle and my dad, which I know is the draw, buy a ticket to our show in Washington, D.C. on our website. And then the next day, so that's Saturday, March 19th. On Sunday, March 20th, this was already planned too, it's the 5-year anniversary of Torn Between a Couple, which I played Making Up Words from 10 minutes ago. And so I'll be playing the entire album with Kyle, and we'll be here playing it. We'll play the whole thing start to finish with acoustic guitar and cajon. So it'll be a cool, fun sound that y'all probably haven't heard before, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. And then we're gonna play a new song, which I'm very excited about. We played a new song in February for the people at the New Song Showcase, and people seem to really enjoy it. So next one's going to be very different from that one, but I think y'all are going to really like it. So yeah, if you want to come to that, that's a Zoom thing. So, you know, wherever you are in the world, it's at 3 p.m. on Sunday, March 20th. If you can't make the live taping of it, you can, if you buy a ticket, you'll get the video on demand. So if you want to hear that new song early, that's the only way to do it. So. Cool. So that's my announcement for right now. Other things, if you find yourself on our website, bughunterbug.com, we have all kinds of merch and stickers and handwritten lyric postcards and handwritten lyric sheets. If somebody wants like the full handwritten lyrics to your favorite song, I do that. I have that on my schedule today too. I have to fill one of those out. So they are bespoke, and I do them made to order. So what else? Personal Zoom shows. If you want to hang out with me on Zoom, I do personal Zoom shows where you can pick the set list, and it doesn't have to just be March Madness losers. So cool. All right, we ready to throw up another vote? Let's do the next one. This one, oh man, close as they get. You really got to really think about who you want on this one. We'll see how this goes. We got Listen to Your Mom versus Be Glad I Love You. Be Glad I Love You beat Magic 8, I believe, in the tournament. Yeah, Be Glad I Love You beat Yes or No. Pinecones beat Magic 8. So Be Glad I Love You has already beat Yes or No. Listen to Your Mom beat Hold Tough. It's a little closer than I was expecting. Alex Chapman just got their essay done. Good job, Alex. All right, we got 33 votes on 39 people watching. Let's see if Listen to Your Mom can pick up a point. I think y'all are voting just to be contradictory right now. Yes, Be Glad I Love You versus Magic 8 was last year. I remember because it was two songs that are very much about my wife, and I was like, oh, that's funny that both of them are up against each other. Okay, 41 votes, 40 people watching. I'm gonna call that one. Surprising result. Listen to Your Mom beat Be Glad I Love You. I think y'all are just trying to give it a pity vote because the other 4 votes weren't even close. Be Glad I Love You. Be Glad I Love You stomped Listen to Your Mom like 80% to 20% on most of the other votes. So let's see. I need a capo for this one, don't I? So this is a song that somehow picked up a point. It's called "Listen to Your Mom," and it's about listening to the people in your life who are trying to prop you up. I didn't listen to my mom when she taught me how to clean, and my dishes, they're waiting in the sink. I didn't listen to my mom telling me to go to sleep. Maybe that's why I'm up every night till 3, just waiting for sleep and what it brings, a break from wading through my insecurities. And I'm awake, unable to shake the little things. I didn't listen to my mom when she taught me how to share. I have trouble telling anyone my fears. I'll never be the best at anything, no one will know my name. It's a silly thing, but I am still afraid of living a life from start to end. And then I'm missing, forgotten when I'm dead. And now I'm wishing I had heard her when she said, love you, child, you're my own. Damn those standards, you're not those. And you're not judged on what you make. The man you are's the boy I raised. The man you are's the boy I raised. I didn't listen to my mom as I sunk below the ground. I didn't listen to my mom as I was buried by my doubts. I didn't listen to my mom as she tried to dig me out. But I am listening now. I've heard the words, they finally ring. And I'm sure my worth isn't balanced on one thing. It is earned by learning from the songs my mother sings. And she sings, love you, child, you're my own. Damn those standards, you're not those. And you're not judged on what you make. The man you are's the boy I raised. I didn't listen to my mom, but that's the thing when you're a kid. You don't know what you don't know when you begin. If I've learned anything that I could sing, that I could pass along, be good and listen to your mom. Thanks everybody. That was a song off of this album right here. Track 8 on the rough draft. And yes, thank you for your very, very soft claps. And it has been eliminated from March Madness 2022 by Be Glad I Love You. Did pick up a point though. Picked up a point on YouTube. I like having the different votes. Get some surprising results. So thanks everybody. Why don't we do top 10 Bug Hunter songs that make me emotional? Yeah, I think I have a few of those. While we do another little cozy Q&A, we'll just kind of ride the vibes off of that one and just chill out for a second, and we'll get into our final vote here to end the day. It's another very close one. All right, what else is going on? Still working on my board game. We played a game last night. Had a few folks from the Discord hop on. I like to play test with people in the Bug Hunter Discord. If you have Tabletop Simulator and you have any interest in trying out a board game that I've been working on for a really good part of the last year, but off and on for the last 5 years or so. It's not a Bug Hunter related board game, but it is very fun. And we played last night, and Mars is there, and it was one for the record books. It was last minute win. It's a cooperative game, so it is very fun. We had a great time last night. It's very fun to hang out with people and just play board games on Tabletop Simulator. So that's one of my favorite things about working on it, is that I get to meet a lot of the people in the Bug Hunter sphere and just hang out and play board games and work on it. So. EST says, is the Discord Patreon exclusive or anything like that? No, so the Discord is open to anybody who joins. I think there was a link posted earlier up in the chat. Maybe we'll get that again here. But there's only one room that is that's exclusive, and it's called the Bug Scouts room. And the Bug Scouts room, if you go to the new song showcase, then you can join the Bug Scouts room. So, and it's not like a monthly thing that you have to subscribe to. If you go to one new song showcase, you can be in the Bug Scouts room forever. And sometimes I give a couple days notice of things in there and have different chats. Right now we're playing a game in there called I've called it Phrasey Chain. I don't know if there's another name for it, but it's a game that me and Kyle and the band, we would play for like hours when we were on tour. I remember driving from Seattle all the way to North Carolina in 2019. And it's a game where like one person will say like a 2 or 3 word phrase, something like stop sign, right? Just like, all right, that's a 2 words, stop sign. And then the next person would have to take the last word of that and then come up with a new phrase. So if I said stop sign, you could say sign language. And then the next person could say language arts. And then you just kind of keep going. And when we played it in the tour minivan, there's a kind of a timing element to it, because you kind of go around in a circle and you have to come up with the next thing within like a reasonable like 2 or 3 seconds. We're playing that game in the Bug Scouts Discord right now, where there's no such time limitations. It's just the next person come along and just do the next word. It's fun. We used to play 20 questions in there until I came up with too hard of words, and then everybody rage quit. But I'm around to play 20 questions in the Bug Scouts room whenever anybody asks me, you got 20 questions. So I'm there to play. But everybody's too afraid after one of my words was, I believe, The Lion King 2 on VHS. Which, granted, yeah, it sounds really hard, but their final guess was A Rugrats in Paris on VHS. So, like, it was within reason that they were gonna be able to get it if that was their final guess. So, I think they figured out it was a VHS, and then they just had to, like, pick which one. And Mars says Bug is shady as hell in 20 questions. I'm not shady as hell. I just come up with really fun words. You gotta admit, being just slightly one kid's movie off of the final answer after 20 questions is reasonably close. So I'm not even gonna apologize for that one. A single piano key was kind of rude. I'll say sorry for that one. But y'all got the goalie figurine on a foosball table, so like I think my words are actually within your capabilities. Monty Smith asked if the game has a title yet. It does have a title, but I'm not willing to say it yet. But if folks want to play, if you're over 18 and you have Tabletop Simulator, just reach out to me and I'll get you added to the playtest group. The over 18 requirement is it's not an adult game. It's just that I don't need to be playing board games with minors. There's no reason for that to happen. So just so I can have people test it and hang out. So yeah, Kyle, Bug trying to turn 20 questions into Elden Ring. Yeah. 20 questions by FromSoft. Alright, how we feel about doing that last poll? Let's wrap up. Let's wrap up the day. This one swung back and forth. So we got my dad says, game is so fun, wish I played yesterday. Yeah, you would have loved it. I wish you had played too. You would have taken my spot. But we got Go With The Flow versus Baby Teeth. So we got two rough draft songs, so preemptively I'm gonna throw up this this graphic here. Let's see what we got. I had a feeling. Already off to that start. Gonna check one last time to see what the standings are here. Okay, yep. Teeth Baby. Go With The Flow. Swung that one around real quick. I looked away for 1 second. 34 votes, 34 people, 68%. I think that's gonna do it. So we got Baby Teeth did pick up a point. So there was no shutouts this week. Everyone got at least 1 point. Making Up Words got 2. Safe Word got 1. Listen to Your Mom got 1. Baby Teeth got 1. But Baby Teeth has been eliminated from March Madness, and I'm gonna tune my guitar. This is not my normal guitar, but I took my guitar into the shop to get a little tune up because I want it to sound a little nicer for something I'm recording. So this is my backup guitar, but give it a little tune. This is a song called Teeth Baby, and it has been eliminated from Bug Hunter March Madness 2022. Hold on. That tuning doesn't sound right to me. I'm gonna try that one more time. Talk amongst yourselves. This is why some musicians, some artists will change the tunings of their guitar in between songs. Like they'll have a song in like drop D or whatever. And I don't, because I don't like tuning in between songs and the kind of like banter you have to do to kind of maintain the audience's attention while you're doing something very boring, like I'm doing now, and kind of stalling with an explanation while I tune my guitar. It's one of my least favorite things to do as a performer, so I don't like to change my tunings. Hopefully that's better. That sounds better to me. This is a song called Baby Teeth. We'd wear our finest clothes and act tight in tiny rows and sing songs that someone wrote to guide us towards the truth. When those words caught inside my mouth, I'd bite my tongue and spit them out, believing tasted great but was impossible to choose. 'Cause your God, he clangs on the ladder two lines. time making up the strangest stories for your life. And I don't know what happens when we die, but that won't change the way I live my life. Write down your fears and hopes and stick those in envelopes and send it out with no address. It never will be read, but prayer's good when needing therapy. Focus, heal, and find priority. Don't pretend they have effect when buried in your head. Drums so low and I lost each belief like baby teeth. One by one I pulled them gradually. Most would come out looking clean, but all the rest would bleed. I could listen to the lessons, but my head won't let me hear it and believe. And I don't know what happens when we die, but that won't change the way I live my life. And I lost each belief like baby teeth. One by one I pulled them gradually. Most would come out looking clean, but all the rest would bleed. I could listen to the lessons, but my head won't let me hear it and believe. And I don't know what happens when we die, but that won't change the way I live my life. And all I want before my time is up is a life that made a difference to someone. Thank you, everybody. If y'all knew the drum solo was so good, you woulda voted for it. So that's a song called Baby Teeth, and it has been eliminated from March Madness. So that is gonna wrap up today's voting. So I'll hang out for a couple more minutes. If folks have any questions, anything they want to say, I'll plug a couple things. The new song showcase is happening in a week from today, so it's not too late to get a ticket to that. Basically, you can get a ticket all the way up to like about maybe 2 hours beforehand, so don't wait, because you'll forget, and then you'll message me like an hour beforehand after I've already closed the tickets down, and you'll say, hey, can I get a ticket? And then I gotta like send out an email again. It happens every time, so don't wait. Grab a ticket. It's only $5. Help support the band, and kind of what we're doing now, and working on things, recording some things. And then if you're in the DC area, if you missed this announcement, me and Kyle and my dad are going to be in DC on Saturday, March 19th, playing a show. Tickets for that are on our website as well. And because we sell our own tickets, we don't go through a third party. There's no like BS like 50% convenience fees. It's just the price. So. Maria Spencer says, I think it's silly you can't tip more than the ticket cost on that order. That is, not something that I put into place. That's just my website service just caps it at 100% of the order. But I appreciate the tips. It's kind of you. Shadow Oni says, how do you and how long does it take to decide the order of the songs on your album? For BTM, it was determined before I wrote them. Basically, I knew that Take It Back was going to be the 5th song out of 9, and then the other songs were going to kind of fill in around it in a very specific way. So I already at that point had Safe Word written, and Toddler kind of written, and Waving Goodbye was written, and Headlights was obviously written. So for the rough draft, we went through a couple iterations where the Gulf Coast and Boogie Pete were not originally bonus tracks, but then we threw on Be Glad I Love You and then Take It Back, and then decided that Take It Back needed its own album. So we held Take It Back and put on Baby Teeth, and then we moved Boogie Pete and Gulf Coast to bonus tracks because then they didn't really fit the kind of theme I was going for with the rough draft. And then Torn Between a Couple was, I don't know, I was just kind of going for like a feeling, just kind of a gut feeling on the track list. It just kind of felt nice to open it with Making Up Words. There's this high energy. I had released Surge of Confidence a little bit before that, and I was like, I kind of want to make a statement that I'm kind of heading in a new direction here with my style, and Making Up Words just starts, and it's very instantly in your face. And then from there, just kind of feeling, I don't know, can't explain it. What a very specific question that my dad asked. Do you have any strange French fry eating habits? Yes, I do. Thanks for asking. Maria says, I didn't realize so much went on into deciding what songs go on which album. Yeah, for the most part, it's kind of the songs that I have, I'd say, songs like Pebbles, Waving Goodbye, and Pine Cones, I had written, like, the first version of those songs when I was writing Torn Between a Couple, but they weren't ready. And Jams can attest to this. I was sharing some of the old lyrics to Pine Cones with Jams the other day, and Jams will back me up that it was a good thing that I waited. Jams says, I remember at one point you said you like putting cool songs in the 4th and 5th album spots, and that's totally true. I don't remember telling you that, but I definitely did, because that's something that I think. I don't know. I feel like there's something about, like, when I was younger, I always listened to albums. Like, I almost never listened to just, like, individual songs. I loved, Give Me, Welcome to the Black Parade, and, American Idiot, and, a lot of those, Taking Back Sunday, and OK Go. It just always felt like the best songs were, like, 4th and 5th. There was just something, like, you get a really good intro song, and then you sneak a couple of, like, kind of experimental songs on 2 and 3, and then the club bangers go 4th and 5th. So, I don't know. Torn Between a Couple, that was Who I'm Singing To and Key to Being Lonely, which, when I released Torn Between a Couple, those were the 2 songs that I thought were kind of the strongest. And then for the rough draft, Disco went in the 5th spot because it was like a very kind of high energy song. Hologram says, I think it's really cool that you have the title of the album like hidden in one of the songs. Yeah, I am always going to do that. That's one of my favorite things. I will probably never make an album where like there's a title track where like one of the songs is the same name as the album. I will always take the album title from one of the lines in one of the songs. Travis asked, does Bug Hunter know Dance Gavin Dance? I know that band name, that I recognize it, but I don't think I can name a song. So recommend me a Dance Gavin Dance song. Cool. I'm gonna cut it there today. Thank you everybody for coming out for the results of March Madness Round 2, Part 1. I will be back Wednesday, but I won't be alone. I'll have Kyle here, assuming that his flight goes all right. I think he flies in a couple hours before that stream. So as long as everything's on time, Kyle will be here on Wednesday, and we will finish up. We're going to do, let me look at this real quick. We're going to do Sweet Nothing versus It's All Right. We're going to do The Key to Being Lonely versus Hide and Seek. We're going to do Pebbles versus Piano Teacher. And we're going to do Creature of Habit versus Braggin. So that's what's up next on the docket. Yeah, so come to that. That's Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. So a couple of days. The Torn Between a Couple anniversary new song showcase is a week from today, about this time, 3 p.m. So get a ticket to that, because that's gonna be fun. Kyle's gonna be here for it, so it's gonna be Torn Between a Couple in kind of a way that no one's heard. It's not the album version. It's not my solo acoustic guitar version. It's like a hybrid percussion acoustic guitar, and we will be around making jokes and having fun. So come to that. If you're in DC, we're also going to be in DC on next Saturday in 6 days. So that's going to be very fun. I'm excited to meet folks. Cool. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I will see y'all on Wednesday with Kyle here, and hopefully I think my dad will be here too at that time if all goes according to plan. It's gonna be fun. So everybody have a great Sunday, and I'll chat with you in the Discord and see you on Wednesday.